Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. You just want to find something that's sturdy and comfortable. You don't want to feel like you're falling over. You want a sense of stability. We also don't want to be shifting and moving during the practice too much. So you can sit in a chair, you can lie down, just find what works for you. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. This is not a closed eye meditation practice. However, if you have learned the practice with your eyes closed, feel free to do so. There are no hindrances. But if your eyes are open, go ahead and just leave the screen alone and drop them gently down below you, kind of looking at the floor, the desk, or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing anything. We're also not zoned out and blurry. We just have a nice, gentle, clear gaze directed softly downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable, possibly seated position, and your eyes are either closed or open, directed gently downwards. We're not waiting for anything. We're not bringing about any kind of special experience. Forget your ideas of peace, happiness, and well-being, or silence, or quiet mind, or anything spiritual. Leave it all alone. Your ideas won't help. True practice isn't even practice. Bring your attention to the lower belly, below the belly button and above the groin. Notice the breath. Not focusing on the breath, not concentrating, but a general light awareness of the breath in the lower belly. Your mind will keep thinking, trying to steal your attention away from breathing. The key here is to allow thoughts to think what they want to. Let them happen. We don't push them away, and we don't follow them. And when you get distracted, return to breathing, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to the lower belly. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to breathing. Rising and falling. What notices the breath? What controls breathing? Stop planning. What are thoughts talking to, really? What gets lost in thought, but then returns to breathing? What is that? Turn the attention back. Turn the attention towards I. Is it really there? What hears this? Thinking can't go there. And if you don't understand, stay. Allow this don't know mind to be. Settle as this don't know mind. Open, aware, clear, yet not knowing. Remain as that and rest. All right, you can look at the screen. One of the most frustrating things about, I say, doing this, maybe not frustrating, that's probably the wrong word, but something I come into contact a lot with is people want to practice meditation and they want to use it like yoga or going to the gym or some other thing that will get me one up on the universe. And we have like this list, I got my Pilates, I got my clean eating, I got my job, my career, and I got my meditation, and I got my night routine, and then I wake up with the cold showers. And we just add meditation in there like it's this thing we do in the list of things that make us better. My teacher's teacher, Sun Sung Sunim, would always say that meditation isn't about becoming better. It is the great work of life and death. Meditation is not this thing we add to our toolkit. And many of you are possibly here wanting to add this to your toolkit because then you also got your different kinds of meditations that help you with specific things. This is about waking up. Really, really, really. And it's so simple. Thoughts happen. It's this evolutionary thing. It just goes on. It's for survival. We evolved this way. Language, culture, and we keep it all up here in our head. And we're thinking all the time, blah, 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 blah. It's going on and on and on. It creates this world that we live in, a world of comparison, social programs, social situations, people, things, whatever. This is what the brain does. The brain thinks, creates categories. And we have been habituated and taught to just pay attention to it all the time. That's why we suffer. So when we leave that alone, we can see what's really happening without this veil of consistent thinking, incessant. And what that is can't be said because it's not thoughts, it's not words, it's not spiritual, that's an idea, it's not material, that's an idea. This is why, again, Sun Sung Sunim would say, only don't know mind. So when we leave thinking alone and we investigate, we feel to be this separate entity that is sitting here watching a screen, watching a video, doing meditation that goes on with the rest of the day. Then they got this list of things to do, and then I got to do that. Then I'm going to be born, then I'm dying, we got that person. So what is it? And then your thoughts just, there's like this thing, now I don't want to confuse you, but your thoughts can't reach it. It just, it's like when you look at a sunset, oh, can't even put it into words. And then we just stay there. We stay there. When we see, when thoughts, is my teacher would always go, would be like, thoughts can't go there. And we just, what's here? What is this? It's just this open, clear, not knowing, too many words. And how can this, when we say, oh, meditation's about becoming peaceful, It's living in the dream of the thoughts of me being a person who needs this thing and that thing. I need to get that cool. Well, I need to do that. And then after that, okay, so I'm going to meditate between this and that time. And then I'll be clear. Then before I go to work, then I'll be happy around people. Then I'll come back and do more meditation. Just this story. Meditation is stepping back. Really. It's the true practice isn't what you think it is. Literally. True practice isn't what you think it is. So just practice. Not for a reason, not for a purpose. What are you? Look. And wake up from thinking. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for showing up for your life. And of course, as always, I'll see you tomorrow.